Hello. Well, it's pretty much September now, isn't it? So the last video I did was at the start of the year, and it's becoming this past 2 years, it has become a habit of where I'm saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do more videos this year," and then I don't. And I don't know if anyone is looking or watching or whatever, but this year was I had a reason. I had a very powerful reason. Um, it was that 2022, I was like, oh, this is gonna be my year. Whew, it wasn't. Well, it's going okay now, but it really wasn't. So I finally made it. The reason why into 2021 that I wasn't able to do a lot of videos, even though I had a lot of ideas, was that I was moving to the Netherlands. And as you can see, I think you can see it. I'm in the Netherlands, like you can see the canals and everything. And the thing is that as soon as I arrived in the Netherlands, I broke my ankle. I broke my ankle, and I had a really tough. It's been a really tough 8 months. Luckily, I did found a job that I was able to sustain myself and was able to work even though I had a broken ankle. But I had a lot of issues that, I wasn't in a good mood to make videos or do anything at all. And that was really, really hard. Now I'm getting out of it and I'm getting back into a creative mood. I'm starting to write a little bit again, starting studying again, even though I'm out of school. I think I mentioned again that I finally earned my master's. But I still want to learn stuff, so I've been doing like little courses here and there of like things, skills that I can gain. And I'm starting getting motivated again to do things and not just be like a couch potato anymore. Like I wasn't a couch potato because I was going to work, but it was just like going to work and coming home, and then when I was home, I was just sleeping. So yeah, I was a little bit depressed after I broke my ankle because you know, I, finally I made it. Finally, I got to the Netherlands. I was so happy. And the first thing I did was broke my ankle. And I was in denial. I think one day I will be able to tell the whole story. But right now I'm just like it happened. It happened and it sucked and it was terrible. And it's not that there hasn't been any cool moments while I've been here in the Netherlands. Like, when I was 13, I was a huge fan of My Chemical Romance, and My Chemical Romance came to the Netherlands. They came to Rotterdam, and I went to their concert, and it was really cool. Maybe I'll make a time video one day. And also, Lady Gaga came to the Netherlands, and I've been a huge fan for a while. Went to the Chromatica tour and it was amazing. And I also want to talk about the story that I'm preparing a little bit. What is the inspiration? How am I planning it? So I want to talk about that. I still have the Joker video, and Halloween is coming. So I think I'm gonna put that for Halloween. The thing is that I don't have time to edit. So I think I'm going to just make vlogs like this and talk about things. Right now, the reason why I wanted to make this like before I did any new videos because like I just disappeared on December and just reappeared and be like I have a video and like uh, um was that Sandman is out finally. Yes. Yes. And I have opinions, of course. Surprisingly, the opinions are not about Sandman. The opinions are about all this phenomenon that is surrounding the Sandman, you know, because there's very little that can be said about the Sandman. But we'll see why once I make the video. Um, but I really want to share my opinion about the series. I'm almost done, but it's enough that I know that I have opinions. But I just didn't want to jump in and be like, I have opinions about the Sandman. Everyone has opinions about the Sandman. But I wanted to share them. But I wanted to to reintroduce as to why I suddenly I'm like, yeah. So I want to get back into having more hobbies again after being away for so long and being in a hole for this past 8 months. Uh, yeah, it's tough when like a difficult thing happens in your life and you weren't expecting it. I certainly, yeah, like I was when I broke my ankle, I was in denial for a good couple of days. Um, that I had indeed broken my ankle. I was like, it's like it's just like a little, it's like a sprint. It is a sprint, right? A sprain. Like I forgot the word. Yeah, like it's not that bad, even though like this was swollen and purple. But I could stand on it, so I was like, I can stand on it. It's okay. And then I went to the hospital finally, and they were like, no, honey, it's broken. So it was a journey. It was a journey to accept the fact that I had indeed broken my ankle. So it was hard to deal with the broken ankle and taking care of myself alone in a new country, where I had very little and was, starting to get all my stuff sorted out. Like I wasn't even settled in, and I already had a broken bone. So it was tough. That's why I disappeared for a really long time. But now we're back. We're feeling better. The food is okay. And let's see if we get some inspiration to do some opinion pieces and writing and stuff. And yeah, let's see what happens later. So, if you want to hear some ramblings of some person, you're welcome. So, thanks for joining in next time on a woman that used to live in Mexico and now is living in the Netherlands. I don't know if I will do a lot of, like, I already live here in the Netherlands, so there's not a lot of shock culture of me living in the Netherlands. It's more, I really want to make my videos more about stories and stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll do some blogs of stuff that I experiment here, that I hadn't before. So we'll see how that works out. Uh, as you can see, I did the if you saw the video for New Year's, the room was barren. It was just like a white room. Now it looks more nice. So we'll see how that works out. But yes, uh, I'll see you guys around, and next time, hopefully soon, we'll discuss the Sandman. Okay, see you guys.